All right, guys. So I have been following this story on TikTok for a young lady that goes by the name of Lupe. She was 21 years old when she disappeared on January 28th. Now, I don't know if everybody has been tuned in on this situation. Apparently, she had went out with a group of friends, and they was, I guess, riding around. They got into an accident. Apparently, Lupe and the other group of friends had fell in the water. Now, the other friends had came out from the water, but Lupe allegedly, from what they were saying, that she was still in the water. Now, the story of this whole situation is kind of getting weird because one of the friends that actually came out to speak to get her name out of this whole situation, she was the one that stated that she don't remember nothing that occurred, but miraculously she got her memory back and now she is speaking out to clear her name. Now the other ones that was also involved with this whole situation have not yet came out to speak on this and even let the parents of Lupe know where she actually at. Now, in the video that I'm about to show y'all of Yeraldin trying to clear her name, she was going into details of what actually happened. She was even showing photos of Lupe and everything that transpired from there. Now, in one point, the mom had this said that they called her 15 hours later when the whole situation occurred, and she was showing like the 911 call log, but for me, when you call 911, it says emergency. And if you look closely in the video, she has 911, but it says unknown. Now, she had more things to say about this whole situation, so we're going to go right now and jump to it.
I actually showed the call log of the night. They want to see the call log of the night. You guys want to see the call log of the police? Sorry, I would love to clarify it in Spanish, but I don't I speak Spanish, but me voy atrás. What? The picture of the police call?
And obviously it's gonna say Wi-Fi because he screenshotted it.
Yeah. So this is the police call at 11:54. I want to say the police took about 15 to 20 minutes to get there because it was the Merced police, and it was pretty far from there. But nobody fled the scene. I never left the scene when it happened. I never left. I stayed there until they told me to leave. We called the police right away, and we never left. And I just want to clarify all those rumors because it's affecting us really bad. I can't go to work or nothing because of all the death threats. And I feel like if you guys were put in my situation, in my shoes, you guys would know exactly how it feels to be accused by false things that weren't true. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's what happened, and there's nothing else to say. And I hope that the truth comes out soon and the police report gets posted soon when the case is closed. And I know they're gonna find my friend. I really hope they do. So I just want you guys to stop looking on land and look in the water because that's where she's gonna be at. And I feel so sad, and it's heartbreaking because that was my closest friend, one of my closest friends that I was always with. We were always together, and I feel so sad for the family as well, but there's not much that we can do, and it hurts really bad. It hurts so bad when I can't I'm trying to process everything that happened with my friend, but at the same time, I'm getting attacked by thousands of people of something that I never did. In that canon with her. I was never in that canon with her. All the other people that were with her in the canon, they all lost their phones. Only me and Christian, we were the only ones that had our phone. We were the only ones that had our phone. That's why Christian's the one that made the police call, and I was the one looking around the canal with my phone because nobody else had their phone. So I just want to clarify everything for the false accusations. because I was in a different canal. I was never in that canal. Did the video download where it shows the color of the canal? As you guys can see right here, hold on, give me a second.
The time.
Right here, the time at 11:36. This canal is green and black. The other canal was brown and black. And I was that one was a 2-seater, so I was the passenger in that one. It was me and Christian. We were both never in that canal. And also the report of the anonymous call. I don't know who was the anonymous call. Sorry, they said that we did donuts and that's why it caused them to fall into the water. We were never there when it happened. When we got there, we don't know how long ya había pasado from them being in the water. So I also want to clear that out because a lot of people are saying that I was there and I seen my friend drown and I did nothing to help her. I was never there to see or try to help her. I feel like anybody in that situation, if you see your friend drowning, you're gonna go and try to do something and help your friend. Helping her, but I never in any moment seen my friend or heard anything that would have been like, oh, that's Lupita, let me try to help her. I never seen her to try to help her. So I also want to clear that out because I'm tired of people saying that I seen my friend drown and I let her die, I let her drown, because no, I feel like me myself, the people that really know me, they know that I don't have that type of heart and I'm not that type of person. That's not the person that I am, and I'm not that person. So I also want to clarify that. And then the police, these are the main things that people are trying to attack me of. That I killed her, that I let her die, or that we set her up. We never set her up. We were always together. Do you have the picture of when we went the ruta the other times, so they can see that we went like multiple times?
The one where they tried to what, the November one?
Yeah. Here's another picture. This was November 1st, 2025. We went on another ruta. As you guys can see, like we would always hang out. Can you show me the picture? You probably didn't screenshot it, but the one that everybody's posting, where the cannon comes up in the back. Yeah, I also want to talk about that one. Because I'm pretty sure you guys seen that picture, the one where there's this one, the one that's going viral, this one. I also want to clarify that one because everybody thinks that this was that same day. It was not that same day. For everybody else saying that. But the police was called right away. The police was never called 15 hours later. We talked to the parents. Another rumor that themselves are saying that we never talked to them. We never answered their questions. Huh?
Add her back too.
Oh, give me a second. I forgot how to add.
All right, guys. So here's my input about the whole situation. Me looking in the video of Lupe's friend trying to clear her name and everything like that. She's full of shit, because if you were so concerned about your friend from the beginning, you should have been there with the mother and the father, showing them exactly where Lupe was in the water. Now, apparently from what, the cops are saying, they had looked all over the canyon and they cannot find Lupe at all. And there was one thing that, like I said from the beginning, that she said that she called 911. But like I always say, when you do call 911, it always pop up an emergency, not unknown. And then she said that don't look in the land, look in the water. They already did that. So it's like she's giving people hints on where she could actually be. Maybe she could probably be in the land, and she don't want nobody to go in there to look for it, because maybe, allegedly her and her friend had something to do with the disappearance of Lupe. But anyway, guys, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this whole situation that's going on. And hopefully, I pray that she does find her daughter and will be able to have a closure. So anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.